Hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 Let's Play White Farm. I'm your host, Fields and Skylines. I am back from vacation celebrating Independence Day, 4th of July here in the United States. Um, Great time with the kids. Kids got to go swimming and fireworks, all sorts of fun stuff with the family. Um, don't know why I jumped in my truck. Habit. So let's talk about what happened. Obviously, first thing that jumps out at me is we have $277,000. How did that happen? Well, at the end of last episode, we were around like 88,000. I did a fertilizing contract for 4,000, and then lo and behold, I don't know. I don't know if it's a cheat or not. I'll let the commenters, people comment down in my comment section. But I went to this production here. Let's go to it, and um, as you can see, our liquid fertilizer is way down, and then I'm actually making liquid fertilizer. What I did is I set this to sell, and it sold off about 159,000 worth of liquid fertilizer. I don't know what that comes out to at a price. I mean, there's almost 90,000 liters, so so that'd be like 90 divided into whatever that was to determine what that price was. So it gave us a big jump to purchase. Well, that's interesting. Um, I'm saying we might need a little RT ATV to get around on, but for now, not. But purchasing our 8R to replace our John Deere, our other John Deere, and also wanting to buy this field up here. So what I'm thinking, and this may sound crazy, and I don't know if this is a cheat, so you have to let me know down below. Um, we only need herbicide to take care of the barley next month. And then I'm thinking, well, we could sell it and then start making more. I mean, we have plenty of slurry. I'm going to in fact turn this off to save some of that slurry because that's plenty of liquid fertilizer for now. But like I said, we need the herbicide next month. And we're going to need solid fertilizer this month. And then we will need, um, let's take a look at our grass that's ready to harvest. So this says it's ready to harvest, which means next month, October. So we'll need fertilizer this month and next month. So at the end of all of our work next month, whatever we have left, we could sell. Then I could load this thing up with water, slurry, and manure, and turn all three of these on to start producing again. And whatever we end up at, that's what we're going to use. Maybe we'll redline again. I don't know. I don't know if that's a cheat, but I think it'll definitely give us, a good chunk of change to at least knock out either buying the field or the tractor. I think we need the tractor before we do get the field. But I mean, we have plenty of manure. We have like 30,000 liters here, which means we probably have close to 30,000 liters there, and we have some in the pigsty. We have slurry in the pigsty. We have slurry in these, and it would just take me to fill this thing up with water, which I'm willing to do. So that is a thought on how to quickly get us um, to the fields we need. Now, I ran over here to take a look at this field. I want to go this way, and it was just harvested. It was canola. It was just harvested. I don't know. Like this would be the month they would plant it in if they were going to plant canola again. So, like, if they don't plant this with barley, wheat, or canola, this would be a great field to buy, so we could have it ready to go next planting season. Um, so yeah, so I think that will be the plan, unless people in the comments tell me differently. that will be the plan. So for this month, though, what do we have to do? It's September. That means we have to get our seeder and drill in barley for the chickens in this field. We will probably have a little bit of barley to sell. Like I said, I don't think we'll go through all of it, but this is a nice big field, and it's ready to go. Is this field ready to harvest? Yeah. It didn't look ready to harvest from up here, but now it does. All right. So we're going to do in this episode, we're going to plant this field. We'll fertilize this field. We'll roll this field. And I think that will be a pretty full episode. I already sold milk. I already sold eggs. I don't think we have anything else that we can currently sell. I mean, we could sell jam, but it's not quite ready. To do that, let's take a look. So we probably could get some water for our strawberries. We are storing quite a few. We'll see how many we can store. I'm not afraid that I won't catch up. All right, so the first thing we want to do is select barley. We're going to lower this down. Turn it on. Probably should have lined up before I did this, but here we go. Been watching a bunch of the content coming out of FarmCon. GPS on console will be awesome. That feature is, I know everyone on PC is like fired up about, mud, dirt, and like soil degradation. Me, I'm just happy to have GPS and better AI workers. On the console, that is one of the things I think console players struggle with the most. More than anything. The graphics look good. I definitely think it's exciting. Rice looks interesting. 2 different types, the long grain and also rice from rice paddies. So I'm excited. Hopefully everything else that keeps coming out looks good. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on Farming Simulator 25. I know early on people were just saying, oh, it's just a reskin or a rebrand, but I actually think it's a little bit more than that. I get some people saying like fog could get overbearing if it's always seeming foggy, but I don't think that'll be the case. And if that is the case, I think that could get fixed right away. For sure. I'm curious, like, if they're going to keep similar game modes. And I'm curious how fast modders will be able to get content out for it, because, I don't know too many players who play pure vanilla. So those are some of the things I am looking forward to. I am not going to abandon Farming Simulator 22. I am going to get through White Farm. I'm going to get through Court Farm, get through building that roller coaster. And I also want to play one more map. I might have a series of 22 and then some 25 series, but I do have one more map I want to play. It's my favorite map for this, for the console, for 22, and I can't leave it without doing a series on it. So that'll be what we'll do after we finish whichever one of these we finish first, Court or White. I think they're both pretty close to the same. Getting pretty close to being finished. I mean, we have, like I said, buy that tractor, buy that field, plant it, and then do a full harvest again. So we have like that to do. On Court, well, Court is Court. We can talk about Court when we do the next Court farm film, but there's not much left there. Probably a little bit more, though, than White. So it's been a fun little map. I know the creator of this map has quite a few maps out there, and honestly, I've looked at them all. I've played a couple of them, and they are all pretty much awesome. I mean, they're all really good. They're all a lot of fun. So please check those out. I'll try to remember to put a link to some of those other maps down below, or at the very least, a link to White Farm, and then you can go from there. So yeah, so with that, curious why the texture is a little bit different there. Hopefully it's planting. I don't know though. That would be bad if it didn't. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst, but honestly, we've had some problems on that field for whatever reasons. So yeah, I think with that, I am going to do a time lapse of getting this field planted, and then I guess see when that's done. See you in a bit. we are about to begin rolling. Release the roller. We got it. We are gonna roll this out. Shouldn't take too long. I did check some of these brown spots, and it showed that barley was growing, so I'm not too worried. We should be okay. Thinking through this planting, we might want to add a larger seeder to the mix. There is a 12-meter one that does the direct drilling for like 100, I think it was like 190,000 or something like that. So that's another possibility of a kit upgrade. So tractor, bigger seeder, in that field. So the list gets longer, but really the drill is the least important, because all we would have to do yet is drill something with soybeans, and I don't know what we would drill in the new field if we were able to purchase it. Kind of thought about what to put in there, but well, it depends on if we can afford it and buy it. So I think if we sell the herbicide and fertilizer once we're done with it, and we do our normal selling in the winter, I think we'll be pretty close. Tractor is like 305,000, and the lot's like 305,000, so that's 610, which sounds like a lot, but we already have a third of that, and we'll probably get, we'll probably hit that 300 mark for the tractor either next month or shortly thereafter. And then it just comes down to if we have another big silage sale. I think we'll be able to get that next field. So I think we're in a good shape to be able to wrap up these goals. And I think we'll move sunflower, so if we can buy that field, it's not planted when we do buy it. I think we'll move sunflowers to that field. And then where we have the sunflowers, we'll maybe do like oats or sorghum, maybe. We haven't done sorghum. We'll see. I'll take a look. But I think what I'm going to do here is another quick time lapse of this rolling, and then come back to you right before we do the fertilizing. So I'll see you all again in a little bit. right, we are back. And unfortunately, I forgot to hit record when I fertilized and did the wrap up. So we're going to do it again, but it won't be as cool. So I apologize. But we fertilized our barley field. It took a lot of fertilizer, so that's all right. We will not be needing a whole lot more fertilizer anytime soon because we just have to do our grass after we mow it next month, and then we will be selling off all of our fertilizer and making new. Our chickens are doing well. We're continuing to consolidate them. As you can see, like we have, well, that's a bad view of that. Let me go this way. For chickens, what I think we're going to do is combine 20s and 30s into 50s. I think we can do that a couple times, maybe 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 times. So over the next 3 months, just to shorten these lists, make it easier to scroll through, we're going to have baby pigs. So yay, next month. And that's why we're kind of trying to shorten these lists, because the pigs list is going to go out of control quickly. We don't have any cows we can combine yet, but once we have 2 of these groups in that 24-month age group, we will. Same with these cows. And then these chickens are combined pretty good already. Pigs. Yeah, so we have 20 pigs. We'll have that doubled up. They look happy. Right, don't they look happy just sitting there in the muck? Our sunflowers are doing well. We will be buying this tractor sooner than later. 325 horse. We're going to go twin, narrow twins, US version with the sensor. It's about $304,000. I think that'll fit nicely on this farm. It can be horsed up, but I don't know if we need more than 325. We might, if we get the money, another 15 grand just for 25 more horse. Maybe we go up one, but I don't know if we need to. What else? Oh, so we got the new header, obviously the new harvester header, the new trailer. We've seen that. Let's take a look at the productions, especially this one. We'll start with this guy. Where is the? I don't think this one has a turn it on thing, so let's do it through here. Wrong side. So I filled this up with slurry, manure, and water. We have more slurry and more manure. And of course, we always have water. So what I'm thinking is, after we spray for weeds and then lay down fertilizer on our freshly mown grass, I'll set both of these to selling, and then we'll kick them both on and let them run and fill up. And we'll make a little bit of money off doing that for sure. Let's go take a look at our strawberry production, jam production. I moved pallets into pallet warehouse or bale warehouse or whatever you want to call it, into the barn. We turned it on, slowly catching up. It was around 6,000 some hundred, 6,000 something liters. So it's going. I watered all of the strawberry gardens so that they'll continue producing strawberries. I don't know if these will get sold when we sell in December. Depends how close we are to buying number one field. Let's take a look at that real quick. So if we jump through here, land number 1 or 2. It is a big piece of land. It is $304,000, so almost the same amount as the tractor. 4.5 acres, which is about the same size of this field when you combine them both, because it's 2.7 plus 1.85, so it's 3.4, 4.5, something like that. So it's really close. These two are really close in size. So I think what I'll be doing is moving sunflowers up here, and then we were talking about maybe doing a new crop like sorghum or oats in there, because all the other crops were not really equipped to handle. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. Next month, like I said, it's pretty much just a mowing month. I think if we take a look. Oh, and we're going to start harvesting next month as well. So next month we're going to mow and we're going to harvest. So it'll be pretty busy. It could be a 2-episode thing or not. I don't know what I'll show, or maybe I'll just show a combination of it all. But we are going to have to harvest our corn, sunflowers, and soybeans next month, and we are going to have to mow. Now we could put the mowing off until November, but I would really rather just get the mowing done as well. So yeah, our animals are doing well. The farm's doing well. We made about 23,000 this month, not including environmental score, selling eggs and milk. So that's not too bad if we can stay around the 20 grand level. So that's a good monthly income for our farm. So yeah, so let me know down in the comments what you think of the idea of selling all those supplies from that production facility. Let me know what you think about our plan and our goals, final goals for this farm. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like content on this channel, please subscribe. It really helps me out. And as always, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.